What's up, everybody? Mr. OG Games here, and today I'm gonna mass recruit some T11s. But before I get into that, I'm gonna go ahead and switch my gear out. I know the first video that I did on T11s, I was so excited that I finally got them that I forgot to switch out my equipment before I actually started the train. So a commenter pointed that out to me, and I was just so excited to get them that I just kind of flew right by it. So the equipment that I'm using is the Holy Crossbow, the Templar Crown, the Dragon Scale Belt, and the Templar Armor. And I do need to work on these. I want to get these up to orange so that way I can save just that much more time in recruiting. But what I have so far allows me to knock down recruitment speed on the T11s from just under 2 days to about 1 day and 12 hours, which that takes off quite a bit of time, especially when you're going in and doing some mass speed troop training. That way you can maximize the amount that you can get for the least amount of speed ups and gems. So with everything switched out, it was strongest lord event for troop training, and I decided I wanted to be in the top 10. I wasn't going to push number 1 because I could have done that with all the gems I had, all the speed ups. I'm just gonna let you guys see kind of what I was doing. I went through this, I'm speeding it up just a little bit, but I did use not all of my recruit and my overall general speed ups, but I used quite a bit. So I did want to save a little bit at the end for next event, or when I really needed to push out some troops for something. I did go ahead and use, as you'll see here, quite a few gems. Like I said, I could have pushed further and further to make sure I secured that number 1 spot, but I wanted to, like I said, just get in that top 10. That way I could win the little bit that you get, and well, just more for the accomplishment, really. When you get into these older mature realms, it's very difficult to get into the top 10. Hell, even newer realms, it's hard to get into the top 10 on any event. So I was planning on doing so. As you can see, I'm mainly training T11 infantry, T11 archers. I did get a few batches of T11 mages, whatever you want to call it, and some cavalry as well. I have seen a lot of things where the cavalry is actually beast, man. It does a good job with the T11s if you've got the right setup with emblems and equipment. So I might tinker around a little bit with that because I'm interested to see just what I can do with it personally. But it's going to take a lot more troop training before I could ever even experiment with that. Mainly I want to do and focus on what I'm already currently strong in, and that's infantry and archers. And once I get enough accumulated, I will get them in my march and see how effective they can be towards the enemy, other opponents, Elite Wars, Void, you name it. But right now I don't have the numbers to really put forth a good formation, and it would actually hurt me more than it would help me. So that's why I'm trying to mass produce some of these troops to get me kind of going as much as I possibly can. But I'm still a month or 2 away before I can really execute them in a march the way I know I want to. But yes, thanks to that comment, I needed to do this and let you guys know that yes, I do have equipment set aside for these, to basically reduce my time. So without that comment, I probably would have just never posted anything on it. But it's always good to have that equipment that you're either in your setup or something that you can exchange in order to, every time you go to train a troop, especially when you're training 1,500 at a time, to get them to you as quick as possible. Something I've always done, but I've really never taking into account that you guys may think that I don't. So I wanted to put that out there that I do. And like I said, it reduces the time by quite a bit. I mean, you're talking 7-8 hours, which helps dramatically. That's a quarter of a day. So, you know, a third of a day, sorry. So you can save quite a bit of time, quite a bit of gems and speed ups when you're doing these things in big bunches like I was. And here now you can just see me kind of debating on if I wanted to go further or not. I think when I stopped this little recording session, I was at 6th. I ended up 7th. So top 10 ain't bad. But if you guys like the video, smash the thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, y'all keep gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.